West Coast Bells.
Hey, angels! It's your West Coast
And it was
Bells,
probably
and we're
a
back.
weak ass BMW.
And now you know it. We are.
And she's Santa.
And now
You got to right, I did.
That's why I can't do that with you.
what's up now? We Get your game up, niggas. Get your game up.
What's up, Angel? It's the way. I hate having that video in the beginning because it makes me laugh. What's up, angels? It's the West Coast Bells, and we're back. This time we back with another review of Love and Marriage Huntsville. We're doing season 3. It's episode 9. I think it's called Trouble in Paradise. And we're gonna get right into it. But before we do, my name is Misha.
And I'm Ty.
And if you haven't already, please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.
And also, you know what? When you feeling us and you feeling our commentary and you want us to do more of what we're doing, put bells. Just come to the comments and
Throw some bells in the chat.
Throw some bells in the comments, okay? But let's get right into it. The scene starts, and of course, they are in Vegas on their couples trip, where there is one couple that's not a couple.
Real quick before you go in, this is Marcel and Letitia's 15-year wedding anniversary trip that they, arranged and invited the couples along. But yep, go ahead.
Oh, okay. And so, oh my goodness, you know what? I'm gonna start out by saying this because you and I, we married best friends, and when things went bad, it affected both of our relationships, even if it was just a stupid ass argument. So that's it's a really crazy thing if you are married and you have a circle of friends and everybody within the circle of friends is friends with each other,
It can definitely get a little awkward.
Yes. So it opens up and they're still in the jacuzzi and Kimmy is like, I'm so tired of your ass. And you could feel that what was coming out of her was that I've been trying with you, and you just don't get it. But either way, we gonna move past that because
we talked about that on the last one.
Yeah, just after Tisha and Kimmy hug it out and the love shows. Tisha kissed her on the forehead or on the top of her braids, like, mommy, I love you. It was really something that I have been waiting to see because Tisha is so needy when it comes to friendship. She's one of those, if you're not doing this, then you're probably not my friend. And that's not always true. Everybody goes through their own thing. You don't know what I'm going through. Shit. I might need you to be doing everything that you're telling me I should be doing for you.
Me personally, I would be like, you right. I'm not that good of a friend. Now what?
I've had to say that. I've had to say, you know what? I'm working on it. And of course, I'll get better. But for right now, I am where I am. Is you with me or is you ain't? but let me see here. It goes over to the next scene and they're having breakfast and it looks like Kimmy and Tisha are the ones cooking and they are so beautiful. When they wake up with no makeup on. I mean, they're so beautiful. A lot of people have all this makeup on and then when they wash their house, when they wash their face, they're barely recognizable. And they look really good with no makeup. That's really refreshing. And they have beautiful skin as well. They sit at the table to have breakfast. And Martell, he kept awkwardly kind of looking in the camera or whatever. But it was okay because I just kept feeling like, stop looking at me with your fine self. But don't be looking at me like that. But they were at the table, and you can tell that he's doing better, and he's joking about things and everything, and he's coming back to himself. And he says Mel's not coming because he talked to her. But shady Tiffany is so shady, and I'm really not feeling her. She
She
was
keeps
like,
doing stupid stuff.
yeah, she just basically they the topic of did you talk to your baby mama? And he said, which one? I got two at this point. And or no, he said, well, Mel is not my baby mama. That's my ex-wife. And Tiffany is like, nah, if you got four kids by her, that's your baby mama. No, that's his ex-wife.
Like he said.
Trust me, I'm an ex-wife, honey, not a baby mama. Don't get it
And
twisted.
I'm an ex-wife too, and there is a difference, Tiffany, whatever your name is.
Okay, Tifa who? Um anyway,
I like her
um
husband more than I like her at this point. She need to shut up and put him on the screen.
yeah, I think she's doing too much. I think she might be being shady like that for the sake of sealing her spot in the next season of Love and Marriage Huntsville. But hopefully they just, keep her as a friend. She better off to the side. Um, maybe she'll grow on me. Like, I think that who grew on me? Nene grew on me. Um, and then she grew off. She grew on me, and then I got her lasered. Um, Okay, so in the next scene, we gonna move right on. Okay, don't mind me. In the next scene, Martell and Kimmy are cleaning, and they have a good conversation. But this is where I said Martell seems like he's doing a little bit better. He does not like the conversation of his divorce. He doesn't want it to be a conversation piece. He doesn't want any advice. He explained though that he was having a little bit of withdrawal. Did you hear when he said that he was uncomfortable because he would still get upset when he hears about what Mel is doing?
Right. Yeah.
Like you don't get it's that you don't know what you got till it's gone. But even if I was still here, you would still be treating me the same way. So don't act like you was gonna stop playing games. Don't act like our relationship was gonna get better if I stayed. You were still gonna be messing around with this tramp. This
Right. And my thing
boy.
about him is that he keeps trying to put it on Mel, like, well, she did this and she did that and she wasn't taking care of me. But here's the thing. They are not divorced because of anything that Mel did or did not do. They are divorced because of what he did. Period. If Mel
Right.
would be with him today, he would be with her and would have stayed with her. He would have never divorced her. He would have just kept messing with the coleslaw girl.
Ooh, shout out to at Funky Dineva for the coleslaw. But I'm not gonna
So,
we're not gonna keep that going. That girl is not coleslaw. I'm gonna tell you what, in my relationship, I knew my husband when he was married to someone else, and he knew me when I was married to someone else. And even my ex-husband is married to a woman that he met before he and I were divorced. So side bitches become wives,
listen,
contrary to
until
popular belief.
you were never a, first of all, you were never a side chick. It's one thing to know your husband when he was married to somebody else. It's a whole nother thing to be a side chick. When I met my husband, he was married, but I was never a side chick.
No, we were not side chicks, and I hope that people don't take it that way by hearing me explain it that way. I'm just saying that you never know the circumstances of knowing someone who is married. Now, my husband's new wife was a side chick. Your ex-husband's new wife was a side chick, but it
And
doesn't stop the
Ariana
fact.
Curry was a side chick.
Yeah, but it doesn't stop the fact that they're married to them now.
He's not
You know,
married to Ariana Curry now.
no, I'm
She's
saying you
still
know who, and you know
side
who.
chick status.
You know
He
who,
will
and you
never
know
marry
who
her.
are married to their former side chicks. Okay. And um you know, it's just like Nene said. It's like Greg was married when you met, and rest in peace, Greg. But I hate to use this damn example. But
No, don't
anyway, they
use
will
that
say
one.
that.
Don't use that.
Yeah, yeah, no, okay, I'm not. All right. Anyway, moving right along. At some point, Mel arrives. Contrary to what Martell has said. So
And she
she's
got there
there.
before Destiny. I know she
Yeah,
did. She's like,
she was
"Where's Destiny?"
right. She was surprised to even see Martell. And it just was an awkward moment when you see the little side hug. And it was really awkward.
She hugged everybody in the room before she hugged Martell. And I was just sitting there on the edge of my bed waiting to see if she was gonna hug him. I would have gave him a fist bump.
Right. So, so, she was really, they started doing, I think the group's coping mechanism is to make jokes about their divorce and their marriage, and oh, you guys should sleep in a room together, you guys are gonna sleep in a room together. But Mel is not feeling that, and she just kind of walked away like, listen, if you
It's
think
a
I'm
little
sleeping
too
in a room
new for
with
me.
this nasty bitch, you got me. You
It's a
got me
little
all the way
too new for
messed up.
jokes. It's a little too new for jokes, if you ask me, and it made me uncomfortable when they were trying to joke about it with Mel and Martell, like you sleeping in the room with Martell. Like, okay, haha, joke. That's not really funny. Joke's
Yeah,
over.
they keep going. They keep going. And then check it, Tiffany and Tisha, they start over. They have a little bit of a conversation. And while they are having drinks in one room, the guys are in the back. And you know that if not for noise cancellation and modern technology, the guys would have been much louder than the women, because that's how it happens in our house. We could be right here talking to each other, but if the guys are watching the room in the very next room, we won't even be able to hear it. We won't even be able to hear each other. So thank God for noise cancellation and modern technology, because oh my goodness, wait a minute, wait a
How did
second,
you switch the background like that? What in the
girl, wait, Ty, wait.
look, listen, don't fix it, radio. Just you could have the bells.
That's crazy how it just, what just happened? It
Girl, yeah,
totally it disappeared on me.
you switched the whole background just now.
That is
Put it
really
put the
weird.
Bachman.
Ty,
I can see
that
the
is
other one behind us. Thank you.
okay. All right,
Now we
we're
gotta
back.
start
Oh
the
my
video off.
goodness. That is crazy. Okay,
Now,
so thank you guys
we're
for
not
staying with
live.
us. Hey, we're not, but when they see that, don't talk about me. I'm not a professional at this.
No,
I'm just
you
trying to
supposed
get
to
the
edit
news
that
to you.
out. You supposed to edit that out. That's why we were recording. You can edit this whole chunk out.
All right, so let me get back to where we at. Yeah, the guys were so loud that hey, they were playing foosball. That's what it was. They was playing the foosball. And they were so loud, even on the foosball table. They wasn't even watching sports, okay? But they were that doggone loud. It was like foosball Sunday. Um, okay, so the guys are in the sprinter, and they once again they are joking, about Martell and the divorce, just like, but then they get into a serious conversation about divorceable moments in a relationship. And Marceau brings up the fact that there's been plenty of divorceable moments in his relationship, but he stayed for the kids because he got advice from someone, one of his aunts or something, and they said that they stayed for the kids, and they're so glad that they did. And that could have a more positive effect on the children than getting a divorce, but that's only if you know how to communicate and you know how to get past things. If you're in a toxic relationship where you're going to constantly argue about things and you can't get over the past, it's better to not subject the children to that because they'll go through those same things in their relationship instead of leaving.
Here's the thing: they were still arguing because he was still cheating and had just had a baby with this woman. You cannot expect to not have an argument with me if you don't went around the corner and had a baby with this bitch. Okay,
It's
I'm
true.
just telling you, there is no amount of composure that you can expect me to have any time in the near future if you don't went around the corner and had a little side baby. And I will talk about the little baby because I'm real ignorant on everything. The baby would have been all kind of little bastards. I'm serious.
You know, don't do that.
Girl, he got the right one because see, Mel halfway got some class, or maybe we just haven't seen that side of her. But
We
that's
have. She broke
in
up some
all
glass
honesty.
and she said I'll knock you in your fucking face. She did some let me show you who I really am type things. But anyway, let's move it right along because Mel and the girls are in another van and she's talking to the girls and she's like, "Hey, I'm not friends with him. We are not friends. We are not friends. I'm not about to sit here and accept fake love from somebody that really don't love me. I'm not about to sit here and act like I'm friends with somebody that have treated me like they enemy for the past 10 years. No way." And I understand exactly what she's saying. That makes perfect sense and it probably explains a lot why me and my ex ain't friends at all and we just don't talk. It just we don't have a reason to. We did so much bad to each other and said so much bad to each other during the relationship that there was no need to continue anything but, a virtual co-parenting relationship in the future. And it's no need for it to be anything else because we're all very happy. So in the next scene, um they hit the Vegas streets. They're in the slingshots. They stop in the middle of the desert. I think they was probably on I want to say like Mountain's Edge and Buffalo or something like that in the middle of the desert.
Yes,
Because
out there.
the thing about Las Vegas is you can see you can it's a good it's great scenery from everywhere. So
Yeah,
there's
it
a
only
good view
takes
from
10 minutes to
everywhere.
get to a mountain from any place in the city. It only
Yeah,
takes 10 minutes to get to a mountain, if that.
yeah, and from the top of every major street, there's a really great view of the city. So
Right.
it was easy for them to find a great view. And Letitia pulls Maurice to the side to protect her marriage. She told Maurice, I know his girl, I know y'all about to split apart from us, and I know y'all about to go do y'all thing, but let me tell you this. I know his girls out here eyeing these guys, and I need you to keep your brother on track, okay? Um, Maurice he didn't seem like she was acting insecure or anything like that, even though she may just be a little bit insecure. Um, he said that he's willing to help in any way to help them have a successful marriage, basically, and I really admired that in him.
That
Uh,
came off a little insecure to me because you don't see nobody else life out there. Like, keep an eye on my man. when I
I know, I know, I know, but he didn't treat her that way. It came off insecure
keep an
like
eye
that,
on his ass,
but he
please.
didn't treat her that way. He hurt her, and he
He was
obliged.
thinking it. I saw the look on his face, and he was thinking it. And here's the thing: he looked like he's holding a secret from Marcel. Is what it looked like for me. I feel this. Letitia, Marcel is very chauvinistic, and he has already put it in the universe to me, and just put it out there that, like when he made the comment, if you had a side baby, I will forgive you. Like, don't play with me. Do not play with
I
me.
think they may have just been playing into the cameras. But if not, it's because he has a side baby. Period.
Exactly.
Martell and Melody try to do exactly what they should not try to do at this stage, and that's talk. They talked for about 60 seconds before the argument started. And you know what? The thing is that any point that Martell brings up, it's gonna be like you wasn't thinking about that shit when you was out here fooling around with this chick and then made a baby with her. So I don't want to hear about our 4 kids. I want to hear about I'm the father of your children. I want to hear about how our home ain't home no more. I don't want to hear about none of that. I don't want to hear about nobody singing those songs 2 years ago when you've been fucking with this bitch for 5 years. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that.
Here's the
Period.
thing though. I think that I think Mel was a little saucy. And she might have had a little bit of that black champagne, that chocolate in the bottle, because she seemed like she was a little bit turned up. She
She
really
does,
does.
but she just tired of him making snide remarks and underestimating her true ability, because you could tell that he was very arrogant in their relationship and he felt
Yeah.
like he could do anything. And now she's on top and she's doing better than him. And it hurts him to the bone for it
Well,
to
I
be.
hope it stay that way because he comes off as a complete asshole to me. Even though I did agree when I don't think it was the time or place for her to play her video or the song because he was right there.
Well,
And
she says that the song is not about him. So put a one in the chat. No, but leave a comment after the video or leave a comment down below if you believe that this song that Melody has, which I love the song,
telltale signs.
Telltale Signs, if you believe that it's not about Martell. She says, how do you treat your wife like your enemy? I gave you 5 years to cut this chick off. You got a girl pregnant. Um, sound
Listen,
like what
she
she do.
lying. The song is about Martell. It was written with him in mind, and when she sings it, it's about Martell. Now, somebody else could be singing it about their situation and their man, but when anybody in that group hears it, it's about Martell.
And
Period.
even her children, who she's underestimating. She said the kids ask mommy, what is this song about? But the only reason why they're asking is because they know it's about their dad.
That's
Period.
right. The kids already know.
Yeah, so she's underestimating what they know. And the wounds are obviously still fresh. Martell is upset that the kids know the song. They've argued every scene since they split. They cannot get together and talk about anything since they split. And hopefully that changes soon because it's been, a little over a year now. And maybe, people go back even when they don't see you, you go back and dip back in the dip sack. So we don't know exactly when they split, but when they publicly split, I mean, ever since then they've been arguing in every single scene. And just to wrap it up, Mel talks to Tisha and Destiny before she leaves. And that was how they wrapped up the show. They show scenes from the next episode. And it starts out with more of Mel and Martell at odds. And then there's a couple of other conversations. But for the most part, that's what we're going to see. I really want them to get past this issue that they have. I really do. Um,
For the sake of the children, yeah, I could see that. But it seems like when it comes to the co-parenting part, that they are doing okay at this point. Excuse me. It seems like they're doing okay with the co-parenting part, but I feel like they're trying to do friendly stuff too soon. It's too soon. I wouldn't have never, even
did a
though,
I'm not going on a trip with that.
yeah, see, and I'm friends with my ex. But
I would
that
never.
soon afterwards, that soon afterwards, after we had split, I would have absolutely not. No way in the world would I have been on a trip with him. Period. I would have just had to let Letitia know, like, listen, um, it's just a little too soon for me to be around Martell, and I'm sure you understand. And happy anniversary. I love you, and I'll catch you on the next trip.
True. Yeah, like I would have told all the friends like it's not worth it for me for a scene. Not at all. Not at all. I'm good. I'm good. Like I know you guys know that we make good TV right now, but I can't for my sanity because he not gonna sit up here and he called her a hoe in one of the scenes. No God,
And he told her to shut up.
yeah, no, no, no,
Listen, I do not condone violence. However,
no, no,
I have
no.
problems, and that shiny bald head, huh, it would have been some blood leaking from that bad boy. I'm dead here. I'm not.
See, she's the one of us that is the most calm, and that's all I would say. Okay, but um, that's a big deal that she is able to. She did throw glass once, and I can understand that. What he said was, "This other person ain't satisfying me," and it's like, come on. And
Like
right
he
after
said, this
that,
other person is. He said, you wasn't satisfying me, and I got this other person satisfying me.
nah, no, that's not what. Let's go back and look at the. I will look up the
Let's go back
scene
and look
right
at it.
now.
I watched it 10 times.
I will look
He
up the
said,
scene right
you
now.
wasn't satisfying me, and I got this person over here, they satisfying me. And that's what she
Mm-mm.
was like. I'm tired of hearing you say that.
Okay, I'm gonna look it up again, and you gonna have to come on here and apologize to me about about this because I'm about to go and watch it.
I'm
But either
always
way,
right. I'm always right. Not you, me. Not you, me.
anyway, if you enjoyed this commentary and you want to see more videos like this, go ahead and throw some bells in the comments, like, comment, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for your bells.
Please hit the bell for your bells.